Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where last time we collected a report from a guard, and now the emissary needs to respond.
Yes.
We must respond, but Nemish is correct that we don't have the forces to spare in a direct confrontation with the Haradrim. By the looks of you, you might be able to handle such a force on your own. Is that true? Our people are in danger, and I believe you wish to make a name for yourself here. If that is the case, then please save the captured prisoners from held against their will in the Haradrim camp and to the south. It is west of the road. Oh, I know where those prisoners are, all right. I have seen them. That's what happened. I have seen those prisoners. So, okay, I will free the prisoners. Yeah, I knew I would be getting that quest eventually. No risk to the messenger.
What do you need?
In the past, messengers were sometimes returned to the places from which they came with, let us say, injuries, and let that speak volumes. We want to avoid that sort of thing going forward, but there are times when swords and axes must deliver messages for us. If you're willing, I would like to employ your weapons against our foe. Defeat the Haradrim at their camp of Grijati and post their letters. Post this letter that I have written as a warning that they should to them that should they remain. Okay, so you are going to send them a message, quite literally, apparently. And
Greetings.
the goods and materials the Haradrim stole from the caravan cannot remain in their possession. I must admit that the news of the robbery came as a surprise, and I was caught without the manifest of goods on the caravan. While you assist me with these efforts, could you find the site of the attack and locate the manifest if it survived? Once you have done that, I ask that you recover whatever materials might be salvaged from the Haradrim camp. Okay, that would be the wagon that I saw when I was out there last time, so I need to go and collect all those things. Ah, here it is. Now, let's see if I can find the manifest here. Ah, maybe this is it. Okay, good. Cargo: 8 crates of fruits and vegetables, 1 ornate cruet for the overseer at Raktab, 1 sealed document case for the overseer at Raktab, 12 ornate weapons for the overseer at... Boy, the overseer at Raktab is certainly needing all sorts of things. Weapons, document case, ornate crest, passengers, 3 women, 4 men, and a driver. Well, technically a driver is not a passenger because they are the crew to it, but that's another matter. So now, let's go and find these people. Let's see. Okay, there is one of the people I need to rescue right over there. So let's just deal with an archer. Uh-oh. Subadol. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly fond of these. Oh, okay, the weapons are gathered when we kill the Haradrim. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I'll just have a little snack here before I get on with things. Oh, here. Let me untie you. Oops. Well, I think I better deal with them before the captured citizen runs off. Alright, there we go. Now, what's this? Acquiring this cryptic note will bind it to you permanently. Do you have... Yeah, of course. Alright, so now what's this all about? This note appears to be written in a complex cipher. This is something that you have never seen before in your travels. Perhaps the emissary will know more of what this means. You should deliver the note to them. Okay, fine. So we take care of that. Anything else that's over in here? Food crate. Oh, the food crate is right over here. And also there's a warrior here. Hey! Sorry. Just business. Nothing. I know I shouldn't say anything like that because I'll just be knocked out before I can finish it. Alright, so here we go. We get food crate. Ah, here it is, the food crate. Well, I may have to eat some of it to lighten the load, but more food. I'm sure, though, that some of these provisions have already been partially eaten because why not? Okay, so anything here that I need? No. Ah, but there is a prisoner here that needs to be freed. 2 prisoners, in fact. We can deal with that. As soon as we deal with him. Alright, there we go. Let's untie that rope. Good. Untie that. Well, at least we'll have all the weapons. We should find those pretty quickly. Ah. Another one of those. Okay, good. Your turn. You didn't think I'd leave you out of this little story, right? Of course not. Ouch. Oh, you just had to want to join in yourself, right? Okay, fine. Here you go. Oh, looks like I found a nice place where I could post a little message. Well, we'll see. I hope they don't just tear down the sign or anything like that. An open letter to the Haradream. Get out! I mean, you know, I don't know what language it's written. Is it written in restaurant? Is it written in Umbar? Is it written in some Haradream language? It could be important to know. Alright, here's another one of the passengers. Thank you. I'll return to Jacques Fanal. Okay, good. And then continue along my way. I believe this accounts for the last of the prisoners. So I will return to Jacques Fanal right away. I think that would be more important than trying to see if I could find any more crab meat. Mission accomplished. First off, I managed to deal with some of the Haradream.
What do you need?
Every one of the citizens that you saved pay a visit to either the magistrate or myself, and each of them spoke highly of your valor. In turn, I gathered rewards to repay the considerable risks that you undertook on their and our behalf. Okay. Ooh. The reward is look like level cap.
Greetings.
I will confide in you that this was not the way that I wanted this issue resolved. I would rather have found a peaceful solution to this matter. The Haradream proved too inflexible, and attacking our citizens along the road was simply the step too far. May our future days require less violence than this. Well, we hope so.
Greetings.
It appears that you've recovered every article taken from the caravan. This is a triumph, Pine Leaf. I would not have expected such good fortune even had I organized a party of our own guards. Even then, it's likely something would have been missing. This is no slight against those within the outpost, but I believe that they are not as careful with the belongings of others as they should be. Your efforts are deserving of a reward. Okay. And finally, the cryptic note.
Greetings.
Ah, what is this? Curious. This isn't a cipher with which I'm familiar. It is good that you brought this to me. I will investigate this further. Thank you for your effort. You're welcome.
Greetings.
As grim as you may find this, we must remove the leader of these Haradrim before they can reorganize. The longer we keep them in disarray, the better. My counterpart is Stuha, an emissary of Rothog the Storm, works to defeat the strongest of the Haradrim. If you have not spoken with him, you should before you head out there. Are you willing to assist me again? Okay. Your counterpart is named Stuka, and that she wants you to go against the strong Haradrim. Okay. Oh. No, defeat Subatal, the Haradrim sorcerer, is what I need to do. Alright, and I'm doing that for Stuka, who works for Rothog the Storm. Got it, I think. Ah! I think that is our target. Well, we could deal with him, right? Shokdal. No, Subodal. I can't keep these names straight. Here you go. There you go. One Subodal slain. Actually, while I'm here, might as well grab some crab meat while I'm at it, right? That way we can place our errands together. Well, let's deliver the crab meat.
Good day to you, traveler.
Ah, these will do nicely. I know it seems foolish to look at such success as an unwanted gift. Mind you, I am pleased, and the new wealth will suit me and mine well. Please return. I will undoubtedly have more work for you. Wonderful. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, let's speak with the the emissary.
What is it that you want?
You've done what was needed. I commend you, Pine Leaf, and thank you for your assistance. The death of the sorcerer was necessary to protect the lives of the folk who live in our outpost. Here is a reward for your efforts on our behalf. Okay, good. Ooh, a large gift of Uri.
What is it that you want?
Friend, thank you for what you have done here. I'll tell you that even further along the cape you will find others in need of assistance and the skills that you possess. If you desire it, I will pay you for the passage to Rakatab, a citadel to the south where you can continue to assist your people of Umbar. No? Well, I knew I liked you, Pine Leaf, but even so, it is to the stable master you will want to go if you want to make the journey to Rakatab. Know that the citizenry here will remember you. Oh, more importantly, it is I who remember you and speak well of you to my lord. In a place such as Umbar, it is good to have friends in places both high and low, and you are well enough on your way to acquiring both. Good travels to you. Alright then, so speak with the stable master and ride to Rakatab. So that sends me to Rakatab, and the epic sends me to Rakatab, and I really don't care enough about the daily in order to need to do that. So I think our work here is done. Whee! And this is one of those quests where you do literally have to speak with the stable master.
Good day to you, traveler.
Thank you, friend. What you have done for the people in Jacques now will not be forgotten. We are learning to be free and what it means to breathe the air fresh and new. I know it seems that some of us are in a state of euphoria. Perhaps we are. The shadow has long cast itself over these lands is no more. All around us is light. Ah, and it seems that even outsiders can become our allies. Good travels to you. When you arrive in Rashabad, speak with the overseer there. He has already been told that you are coming to their aid. Okay, to speak with New Route. Speaking of New Route, let's see what the new route is for
Fair
this.
winds to you.
Now, of course, we don't have anything unlocked, so I think I'll just ride along there and head on there the traditional way. I will presume that this is Rakhatab, our next location we need to visit. So let's head on inside and find out what is going on in here. Seems to be reasonably well kept at the moment. You found Rakhatab. Now, let's see what's going on here. Well, there's some commotion over here. A crowd has gathered around someone lying on the ground. Oh, what's going on?
Murder! Murder! Oh, he's nowhere safe anymore.
This poor man was slain right here in the open. I didn't get a good look upon the man who stabbed him, but he was tall, I do know that, and bearded. He had a great dark beard. One of the corsairs who camp up in the shore to the northeast, I think he was. He must have come here to Rakhatab with evil in his heart and death in his mind. Did anyone else see this man? Oh, it is terrible! Oh. Did anyone else see the murderer?
A tall man with a dark beard? I cannot say I saw him.
But this man was just minding his own business, and I heard him cry out and he fell. He was a stranger to Rakhabad, that is true, but he has been here for a day or two. Why, I think I spoke to him yesterday, but I can't remember what he was asking about. Oh, we spoke about recent events, I seem to recall, and about how the kindred of the coins has been dealing with the warriors of Orkash that refused to leave our lands. But the murderer was not one of the Orjahim. Oh, and now this man is dead. Such things were not supposed to still happen in Ordash was driven from Umbar. The kindred has promised us peace, and for the most part they have delivered it. Okay. So, what's this? Before you can learn anything, the guards call for you to step back. Oh.
You there, stay back.
No, I don't suspect you of this, for I saw you arrive, but it is not impossible for the murderer to have had help, so you make sure that you keep yourself out of trouble. Guardsmen and Rakhabas will be watching you. Oh, did you say that you heard a corsair might have done this? A tall man with a dark beard? Well, I'm not surprised. Even after the rise of the kindred of the coins in Umbar Baharbel, many of the corsairs refused to swear oaths of peace and loyalty to the new order. Some of them are camped out even now to the southeast along the coast, and sometimes they adventure here to Rakhabat to cause problems for the workers. Might one of them have murdered this man? I think it likely. Well, what does Dax have to say about all of this? Well,
Something smells fishy.
If my brother were here, he would say, "It is the right of the corsairs to do as he likes, and think nothing of it." But there is something about this situation that feels wrong to me. Perhaps I am just not as bold a corsair as my brother. But the camp of corsairs to the northeast lies in our path. Perhaps we can help the people here by thinning out their numbers, and when we return, we might have captured the one who did this. What do you say to this idea? Well, I suppose we could do that. Before we do that, though, I need to speak to Nurut, which is what we'll do in the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.